What's up, guys? This is B from Team BZ1. I'm going to show you my unfinished Debrisworn deck profile. It's pretty standard for the Debrisworn generic deck list, I guess. But we'll roll right through it. Got two JDs. I need one more. I'll probably be getting one soon. One Celestia. I might put in a second one. It's a really good card, but I don't know. Considering how crazy the format is with Dark Hole and a whole bunch of crazy shit floating around, I don't know if I'll have enough on the field in order to tribute for. Then we got one Gareth, one Jane. I'm kind of being careful with Jane. I didn't really want to run two when I took it to locals the other day. Yesterday, actually. Yeah, I borrowed the other cards from my friends, but yeah, I wanted to be careful with Jane. Jane's a little bit kind of risky to run. I don't really like keeping her on the field. It's a good card though. It did actually pretty well. Two Lila. Lila was amazing. Popping off those back rows, it was really good. And usually I had enough. By the time I got Lila out, I would have Necro in the graveyard to be able to keep it out till next turn. Aaron. I borrowed Aaron from another friend. But Aaron also did amazing. Aaron was just really, really, really good. I ran two Orcus. Originally I had one before I went to locals, but I'm glad I put two in because my shit was getting targeted all over the place, and 1800 is a pretty hard defense to run over. There's not a lot of 1800 beaters, but it did really well, really, really well. It was a good synchro target too. We got Lumina. Lumina didn't really do much for me. Surprisingly, Lumina is a very, very good card, but didn't really do much for me. Shire. Shire was just a debris target originally. That's why I put him in there. But he ended up getting a lot of power. I mailed off a lot in the beginning of each match, and I would play Shire and just rape with Shire. Shire was actually, he got a lot of power with this deck, surprisingly. So then I ran two Raikos. Originally I wanted three, but I decided to put in that second Orcus. So yeah, just two Raikos did well. Besides, mailing three is just too much for me. I always think, I never was really big on the whole mailing the cards kind of deck. But I saw this deck profile and I really liked it, and even it just feels weird mailing my cards. I kind of hate doing it if I give up any of my good spells or traps. But it's worth it in the end. Two Honest. I can't believe I don't have a second Honest. I should. I thought I had one, but I didn't. Now for the debris part, we've got three three Debris Dragon. Like I said, with Shire and Raiko, those were pretty much the only debris targets, as well as two Dandies. Dandy did very, very well. Usually I would pitch Dandy for with Monster Reincarnation. I would pitch the Dandy and then bring back my Jane, and then just play Jane and rape. And then I'd have defense tokens for the next turn in case they decided to rape my Jane. That sounded bad, but one glow up. Glow up was it was good in certain situations. It helped. It's actually good. It helped save me. Save me for a turn. I had no monsters out, and I ended up just using it to save me for a turn. And I drew Dark Hole next turn, so that was really good. Otherwise, I would have lost. Plague is just Plague. It's a nice looking Plague. It's ulti. Yeah. And then Necro. Necro's just Necro. It's really good. I'm looking for an ulti Necro if anybody has one. And then we've got 3 Solar Recharge. Got the Ultra and the Super, and then I would like an Ultimate one if anybody has one. Look at my trade binder, but those are standard, as well as Charge. Charge is standard too. This is a Super. I'm looking for a secret one if anybody wants to trade for a secret or trade their secret one. Only 2 books. Originally, I had 3. I play tested 3. It did really well, but I decided to put in Reincarnation because it works better with the Dandy, like I said before, and Glow Up if you want to toss out your Glow Up. 2 MSTs. Also a pretty standard card, so you can get rid of their Decrees, Trap Stuns if they have them face down, Necro Valleys, all that shit. 2 Pot of Avarice. 2 did pretty well. I'm probably gonna put in a 3rd one though. Then we've got Reborn and Reincarnation. Just the standard stuff. I already explained the strategy with that, and then Reborn is just self-explanatory. Then we've got Dark Hole, of course. And for the traps, we got 3 Royal Decree. I took one out of my other deck for this one. But, yeah, 3 Decree. Decrees did really well. Oh, shit. I ended up mailing 2 of them, and 1 ended up saving me. You know, not a lot of people use Pot of Benevolence, but with Lightsworns and stuff, I'm debating on whether or not I should run it. I'm really hesitant about it, though, because you could take back any 2 cards, like spells or traps. That's why I was considering it because of Royal Decree. But let me know what you guys think about using that instead of a third Avarice. Just let me know what you guys think. I'd appreciate honest opinions, nothing stupid. But yeah, if you guys want to trade me those, I need an ulti Necro, ulti Solar Recharge, and Secret Charge if anybody has any of those. And I'll trade for another Celestia and another Raikou if anybody has one of those either. So, I'm B from Team BZ1. Peace.